Hey guys, Sad Pizza here. And today we're going to be doing Portal in 5 minutes. This is going to be a quick video. So, before we lose our 5 minutes, let's get right into this. So, Aperture Science started off with Cave Johnson. Cave Johnson originally made shower curtains for the military. He became a billionaire, and then he started doing salt mines in Michigan. And so with the salt mines in Michigan, he became successful with those too. But the government gave him a grant so he could do science. And then Aperture Science was born. And so their facilities were underground in these ginormous testing tube things that he put in his salt mines. And a game that I would recommend to play if you want to know more about the salt mines is Stories with Mel, which is Stories with Mel. Yeah, right here on my desktop. So if you want to know that, Stories with Mel would be a good game to play. All you have to do is buy Portal 2 and it's a free add-on. And yeah. So then, after that, on Cave, he said, well, if you can put music on a DVD or a CD-ROM. Yeah, if you can put music on a CD-ROM, why not put a human brain on it? And he said if they can't do it to him, because Cave Johnson got deathly ill because he was trying to find a portal conductor, and Moonrock was really good, but it made him deathly ill. So then he said, I want Carolyn to run this place if you can't get me on the computer. And so then Cave Johnson died and they couldn't get him on the computer. But then they were able to get Carolyn on the and into GLaDOS, the General Something Something Operating System. So then, after that, they had to find some way to stop GLaDOS from filling the enrichment center with neurotoxin, because in like 1/16 of a nanosecond, she would start flooding the enrichment center with neurotoxin. So to prevent that, they made personality cores for her. And those personality cores helped stopped her from doing things. And her personality cores were the one that stopped her from flooding the enrichment center with neurotoxin, the cake, the anger, and the curiosity core. And those three controlled her personality. And so next, GLaDOS asked the scientists to take out her core that stopped the neurotoxin from flooding the enrichment center from neurotoxin the day before the Bring Your Daughter to Work day. And so then, what else did you think she did? So they all rung in their products and stuff, and GLaDOS flooded the enrichment center with neurotoxin, and the survivors were kept in those cryopods and would be used as test subjects. And Chell was one of them. And then said Doug Ratman. He was the guy that was responsible for Chell getting in there. So what he did is that he was the one before Chell, and he put her name first. And he's the only Aperture employee known to have escaped Aperture. And so then Chell goes through all of them and survives. And then it's with her defeating GLaDOS, and Doug Ratman is seeing the party attendant drag her back in, but he doesn't want that. And so he thinks it's all his fault, and then he sees Chell in the relaxation room to be woken up. And then Doug Ratman goes to his fate, and he dies in a line of sentry turrets. So yeah, then comes Portal 2, where Chell is awakened from there and is met by Wheatley. And so Chell goes through there, and Wheatley betrays her, or I should really say, he was mad at GLaDOS for calling him a moron, so he pushed Chell down there with GLaDOS as a potato. And yeah, that's where Chell goes through some of the Kate Johnson's enrichment spheres. And then Chell finds her way back up, and then Wheatley puts her through some tests, and then Chell battles Wheatley, and Chell wins, and GLaDOS is put back into control. Wheatley gets out of control by going out into space, and then Chell is released into it. Now, if you go to a game like Thinking with Time Machine, it states that it isn't, and it's basically an ongoing debate. Did Chell actually get her freedom? And yeah. And so that basically ends it for Chell. But somewhere in the Aperture facilities in between that, this guy was awakened, and it starts Aperture Tag, the Paint Gun Initiative. That's where this comes from. And yeah, it's a cheap Portal 2 mod. It's like $5 on the Steam store. I would recommend it. It's a pretty good game. And also Thinking with Time Machine. It's a free Portal add-on too. It's good if you have some really good strategy, but yeah. And then yeah, and so Aperture Tag, the Paint Gun Initiative, is basically where this guy goes through this thing with the paint gun, and so he's basically supposed to fall through this fire pit, but there's no fire pit, so he gets released, and the thing falls down, and the credits roll. And with that said, cake. 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 Well, that's gonna do it for this video. Aperture in 9 minutes. So I guess I'll see you guys when this exactly hits 9 minutes. Please like and subscribe and give your honest review in the comments. See you!